Here lies... The name is not recognizable anymore. Whoever you may have been, may Boron have mercy on you. A Boron's wheel? I hope that's not a bad omen. Nuri, are you there? Oh!
You! It's you!
He doesn't tell us where she is.
I don't know. I'm not telling.
Let's make him wait. In darkness. Till the bird arrives. The raven shall deal with him.
The raven?
He will make him talk. I'll get him. You watch the mill.
The raven belongs to the seer?
As soon as the sand runs out, the night herd will talk.
And his thread will break.
Oh! There must be some kind of attic up there. Nuri!
Kiran, are you alright?
Those creatures. I'm trapped.
There's a shard lying here. It's very sharp.
Great.
I'll throw it down to you.
No, wait,
Do you have it?
No.
You should have caught it.
Nuri,
Who knows where it is now?
I can't see anything.
That's because there are no rainbow crystals here.
Can you come down to me?
There is no staircase, and there's this pale man outside.
Didn't you say you can collect moonlight?
I get sick if I use magic.
I know, but if I can't free myself fast, I'll be dead.
But just very briefly, alright?
I promise. The scale has come loose. No wonder the mill is forsaken.
The shard has fallen onto the scale.
I'll never... I have to free my feet. Can you fix the scales? With the rest of the jug missing, Nuri can't do anything here. I don't think so. Not a very bright... 'Twas worth a try. I'll never be able... I'd better not. One day my soul will be weighed, but that day is not today. No doubt those are knotted tightly. That's no help. Not luck. Of course not. One of the creatures has vanished. I can't hear the other one. Come over here.
I can see you.
Gwynling would not approve. Just a hole. Go to the hole in the middle.
Okay.
I still have some time. I guess but the shards won't be any help back there. This way at least I know how much time I have left. How am I supposed to reach it?
A chair.
It's a stool. Of course not. Doesn't work. If my legs were free, I could destroy... There. There's a hole way back there.
You said very briefly.
That must have been some kind of cogwheel. No wonder the mill is forsaken. I'm out of ideas. That doesn't help very much. She'd rather not. If it weren't for those holes, I wouldn't have any light at all. Hello? The mill is as forsaken as it looks. There seems to be a basement underneath. Twas worth... Lamps, saws, shards, and all of them out of reach.
Imp!
More shards. Can you fix it? Nuri! Completely useless. Lamps and all... Hopeless. Gwynling would... If my legs were free, I could destroy the cupboard. No doubt. Those are knotted tightly. At least I shattered something before... Can you fix it? Nuri! It's a stool.
A chair!
No time. Maybe. There's nothing wrong with it except... Well, no. Do you see that drum-like thing down there? Can you fix that for me? Nuri!
Garen, there's a beetle with 8 legs here.
That's just a spider.
Spiders have 12 legs.
Nuri, please, you have to focus now.
Okay.
Just a matter of time and... Can you fix it? Nuri! Ha! Now all I have to do is free my hands. Well, no. I'm not... Ha! Got it.
Garen, I feel dizzy.
Just a little while longer, Nuri. I'm not I'm free. Now we have to deal with the creature somehow. She'd rather not. If it weren't for those holes... What is that pale figure doing out there?
It's staring into the dark as if it's missing something.
The handle is broken off. I can't see the handle any. Without it, not even new. The hatch needs a new handle. That doesn't help. It would take too much time. No time to... Finally, I don't have to rub wooden sticks to... Straw burns. I don't have to prove that to anyone. It's a stool. Ropes can't hold me down. Those are already cut. That might actually work.
It's getting dark here.
Just a little while longer, Nuri.
What is down there?
It's dark.
Can you go and have a look for me?
Not now. Straw burns. I don't have to prove that to... Wherever did I get that? This doesn't yield anything. It doesn't work. I've had... It isn't gonna... I don't think so.
Can you see? Can you see?
It's quite far down, and there's no ladder.
Can you see anything?
Just a hole. Of course not. Why on earth should... Wherever did I get... That doesn't help. As long as the... That doesn't help. I don't think so. Huh? Nonsense.
What is down there?
It's dark.
Can you go and have a look?
Not now. What for? Of course not. What is it supposed to be? A bale of hay? No, what use is... Not light? Well, no. Doesn't work. I need to focus. I'd rather not. I don't think this is Doesn't work. Straw burns. I don't have to prove that to anyone. Why should I? Nonsense. Just a hole. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. Nonsense. I don't think. It's still sagging on the other side. Huh? I have to attach the blanket on both sides first. There. Now the beast can come.
What if it can see in the dark?
I should camouflage the trap. All right. This has got to work. Nuri, now you can... Nuri? Damn. Nuri! Wake up! We have to go!
What? Where am I? Garen?
Climb down to me, will you?
I'm so tired. Let me rest a little while longer.
That's not possible. We have to go. We cannot stay here.
Garen, I don't want this anymore.
It's not a matter of wanting. We have to get away from here or something terrible will happen.
I can't. Just leave without me.
I've talked to the fairy scholar. I know how we can fix everything.
Really?
We'll take you back to your world.
No, never. I'll stay here.
It's the only way. You'll be safe from the seer there, and you'll be able to use magic properly. Plus, Andergast would be safe too.
Stop it, stop it, stop it!
Nuri!
Go away!
If we stay here much longer, the creature will come back. Or the raven. I don't have a choice. There's one other way. The scholar told me of a fairy gate up north at the end of the world. It leads to a magnificent realm far away from the seer. You'd be safe there.
What's the name of that realm?
Fanglari. Its name is Fanglari, and he told me where we can find a portal to get there too.
Fanglari.
Yes, but in order to get there you have to come down at once.
I can't.
It's just a small jump. Look, I'll catch you.
Build some stairs for me.
Some stairs? How am I supposed to build some stairs? All right, I'll think of something. I'll be back in a minute. Look, a stair. Come on now.
I don't know. I just want to sleep.
Nuri!
Tell me more about Fanglari. Is it beautiful there?
Fanglari is a realm full of magic. The sky is as green as the fields in spring, and the stars sparkle even in daytime.
I've never seen a green sky before.
And if you don't come down here soon, you never will.
What else is there?
The most incredible thing is, every fairy can do magic in Fanglari, without any pain.
One wouldn't get exhausted? It really sounds like a different realm.
Everything's brimming with fairy magic in Fanglari. That's why you don't lose your strength, because you use the power already in the wind or the sea. You're one with the whole world.
That sounds marvelous. I want that.
Come down. I'll show you the way to Fanglari then.
I'll try, but I'll need a second stair.
All right, but then you'll come down for real, won't you?
I promise.
You're almost there.
What about Master Raven? We have to wait for him.
The Raven is dangerous. He's the Seer's spy. We have to get out of here before he returns.
That's not true. Master Raven has always helped us.
Trust me, would I ever lie to you?
It's just that you never liked him.
You have to come with me, now.
Geron's words gave Nuri new strength. She wanted to know everything the fairy scholar had told him about the hidden realm. Where was it? Was it beyond the mountains? Was it beyond the swamplands? Why was it so secret? She imagined a land without time, without memories, and without future. A boundless land without a horizon. Geron's lie took shape, and in Nuri's head, the enchanted realm of Fanglari became real. Meanwhile, the river took the small vessel northward, towards the smuggler's town, towards the stinking swamps of the Brinask marshes. Even Nuri didn't like it here. She had accepted that she had to leave Geron's world as long as the seer was trying to find her here. This made her sad again. But perhaps she could take Geron with her.
Why not?
Because it's impossible, Nuri. I have to go back to Andergast. Goswin? Meander Goswin?
What is so important in Andergast?
It is my home. Please open up. I'm sure this is the house Norta described to us.
Perhaps there's no one home.
There has to be someone. We need that prism thing. The fairy scholar said it's the key to Fanglari.
Are you looking for Meander Goswin? In that case, you're wasting your time.
How do you mean, sir?
Don't be so formal. Nobody here gives a hoot about that formality crap. They dragged Goswin from the Svelte, dead, about a year ago.
Who are you, anyway?
My name is Ja.
I am Geron, and this?
Is Nuri. And this is the first time in Inqui for both of you.
How?
How do I know that? I'm a good listener. I am the ear of the alleys, and their whispering conscience.
Impressive.
I can provide you with one or two other items, too.
Goswin was in possession of a prism. Do you know anything about it?
A prism? Without me hearing the tingle of coins in my pocket, all I can tell you is that he had one. What do you know about it?
Well, not much really.
You're cautious, eh? And damned right you should be.
Who did that to Goswin?
He himself did, of course, like so many other townspeople.
And what's really behind that?
No, it's easy to make the most diverse of enemies in Inqui. Smugglers, whale hunters, Thorwalians. You can ask over there at the bathhouse if you want to know more. If you're lucky, the bathwoman will spill the beans for free.
See you later.
Watch your back.
Who throws out a valuable hand mirror like that? Ah, it's cracked. Of course not. Why should I? It doesn't support anything. It doesn't support anything. And what's the purpose of all those hooks in the wall? This beam doesn't make too much sense. Blue herring. What's that written on the little sign next to him? I guess it's supposed to mean fish and passage. Are you the ferryman?
Uh-huh.
Do you travel the swamp as well? What's with the mumbling? Can't you speak properly? Oh, I see. I am sorry.
Uh-huh.
See you. I've had better. Ferryman?
Huh?
So, any luck yet? Can you give me one of your fish? Just one fish, that's all. Can I borrow your fishing rod? Take me and my companion to the swamp. Yes, there's 2 of us. I see. 2 kreutzers. 2 farthings. You mean thalers? Why, that's too much. I don't have that much. Isn't there anything else I could pay the passage with? Very well, what is it? Shall I arrange a bath for you? Or any item? Some food? Drink? Booze? So, booze it is. That wasn't easy. See you. The Nostrians are said to hang their salterelles on hooks like these so they'll lose their stench. I don't want to come to loggerheads with the bald one.
What do you want?
I just want to have a look around.
Take a hike. The honest master armed does not receive guests.
Unusual design. But what does an Andergastier know of seafaring? In case the ship casts off, we can hide as stowaways in this lifeboat. Say, Nuri? If anywhere, tell me at once.
I miss him. Promise me you'll stay with me.
Don't worry, I'll take care of you. The prism is important. It'll show us the way to Fanglari.
How does the prism know the way to Fanglari?
Well, I'm sure it must have been made there.
Is there a magic forge in Fanglari?
Must be. I've never been this far from Andergast.
I don't like it here. It's all so filthy, and the people all say different things than they mean. Even the animals. Let's go away. I want to travel the sea.
Why do you want to travel the sea?
It is so vast, and we'd be so free. We could go all sorts of places and see the whole world.
We'll see. Maybe later. Act normal and inconspicuously.
I am who I am.
No, Nuri, that's the one thing you shouldn't be.
It will work out somehow. I'll just find something to do. Very quiet and very unsuspicious.
I'll be back in a minute. A lonely iron ring. To hell with it. This northern sky is making me all moody. That's where the ships are tied up. You'd better not have any more. Hello. Hey. He's in a different world. Maybe for the better.
Let's go in.
Wait. You'd better wait outside, Nuri.
Why?
I'll have a look to see if the coast is clear first.
All right. You ask for the prism. I'll ask the dreamy man about Fanglari.
Hurry up, will you? I have to deliver a message.
First, dear Minka will deal with nasty wound.
Araucan will kill me. I have to go now. I'll come back.
You stay put, child. The wound might get infected otherwise. Message can wait.
Wait! I plan to be in the shark's tooth with my new bow by now.
With bad wound, you cannot make love, child.
Now he'll be sitting there in the trough, getting all jittery.
Every single wart has been carved immaculately. There's no way this can be a simple stone carving.
Take your little thieving fingers off, young man.
I can use this in this Nostrian weather.
What are you ogling at? Here sits a South Seafarer in a Northland tub. That's all there is to it. Ahoy there, matey. Get into the Bratwater.
No thanks.
Afraid of water, are we?
Aren't you the messenger's boyfriend?
Whose boyfriend?
The woman who's being tended to right now.
Oh, yes, of course. Ryard is my name. I'm a seafarer.
Geron.
From Andergast, right? I can tell from the accent. Been there once. Rotten town. Lots of pigs droppings. Unfriendly king. But a sweet maidservant. Oh, what rigging she had. Her name was, Shit, I forgot. I only have eyes for...
The messenger.
Right you are.
Who is this Araucan?
The king of the Ghostlight Hill. He also has a stone figurine exhibit up there now. Animals made of stone. The damn critters look like they'll charge at you any moment. But it's closed right now.
What message does your girl have to deliver?
A message for Harm, the honest merchant. But it's my policy to stay out of these things. I don't want to walk the plank.
This Harms seems to be an important man.
He seems to be. He's doing business with Alwyn Aroken.
And what else?
Don't ask too many questions, ship's boy. All I want to do is bathe my salmon here.
See you later. All that's missing is free beer now. So she's supposed to deliver a message to this Harm guy. It'll be in the backpack.
What do you think you're doing, snotface?
I'm sorry. I mistook it for mine.
What you looking at? Never seen blood before? Or never seen a woman before?
Will you hold still, child?
I have a few questions.
Just what I needed.
Where did you get that wound?
What business is that of yours?
I'm just asking.
Anyone who carries messages in Enqui lives a dangerous life.
Who mugged you?
Don't ask too many questions, babyface.
What do you have to deliver?
An important message. But if the bath woman takes much more time...
Minka is not taking time. Minka is thorough.
Who is this Araucan?
He's my employer. That's who he is. Now bugger off.
Will you hold still, child?
I don't like strangers who ask too many questions.
So why don't you let me deliver the message?
Are you bonkers? I reckon we'll have me drowned in the Svelte 3 times if he finds out.
He doesn't have to.
But he will. Believe me.
You should watch your sweetheart more carefully.
What?
He's messing around with a pretty girl.
A girl?
Don't you turn around now, unruly child.
I don't believe you anyway. I can trust him. I know that.
I was finished anyway. I need to focus. I'd rather keep the theft to myself.
And Garen will be coming to Fenglari with me. The only thing he doesn't know yet is if... There he is!
Say, Nuri? There's someone in the bathhouse taking a bath all by himself. Perhaps you could chat with him a little while.
Is the coast clear now?
Yes.
And suddenly everything went dark.
Nuri!
There was no laughter anymore, and no colours.
Who said that you should jump into the bathtub with him?
But I can't remember why. I forgot everything.
I can do better than that. I have a few questions.
Just what I needed.
You should watch your sweetheart more carefully.
What?
He's messing around with a pretty girl.
A girl?
Don't you turn around now, unruly child.
I don't believe you anyway. I can trust him. I know that.
I was finished. Say, Nuri? I'll be back in... Not this way. Already broken. But I didn't even say anything. It's all foggy. I can't see anything. Spick and span. Since when did I start looking so tired around the eyes? Here, you can watch your sweetheart through the mirror.
Oi! Give it to me! What's that tart doing there? I dare him to try anything with this made-up doll. Now he's in for some trouble!
Will you hold still, child?
And will you hurry up already?
The message for this harm guy.
I'll kill him!
But don't let them catch you, child.
Get into the Blackwater.
No thanks. Say, Nuri, can you try to coax a fish out of the ferryman for me?
Yes, if you're craving fish. Where is he?
Right on the wharf. Say, Nuri, I'll be back in a... She's chaos personified, but she can't stand What's that written on the little sign next to him? I guess it's supposed...
Hey. Slow down, Sonny. What's your business here?
I have to speak to Harm.
Speak to Harm is what the weed wants. Well. And why, pray tell?
I bring a message from Araucan.
You? Show me. Well. I've never seen you here before. Are you new?
Yes, that's right. Now let me pass.
The watchwords first.
Watchwords?
Yep. What is the profession of the Honourable Master Arm? Which animal does the Honourable Master Arm like best? What wine does the Honourable Master Arm like best? Well, spill. What is Arm's profession?
Harm is an honest merchant.
Very well. Next question. Which animal does a generous Master Arm like best?
Harm really likes whales.
Buzz off, you weed. Tell a rocket he shouldn't send another greenhorn like you.
This will yield no...
Hey.
Harm?
Well?
Harm...
Which animal?
Kraken newts. 8-armed kraken newts.
Buzz off, you tell a rocket he...
Ferryman?
Huh?
See you. The ferryman always has an eye on his fish. Some symbols, those symbols. The hovering, the burning, the magical. According to Goswin, those are the 7 elements of the fairy world. So Goswin is dead. How are we supposed to find the fairy gate now? We need to find out where the prism is.
Do you need anything?
Who's Merchant Harm?
Yes, the beloved, honest merchant Harm. His dealings always have two sides to them. On the one side, there are the beneficiaries. On the other side, there are the dead bodies.
And what exactly does he do?
At some point, he started selling strange stone figurines to Alwyn Aroken, the king of the underworld. Made a fortune doing that. Ever since, he's been involved with smuggling, too. But nobody knows exactly what he wants, because he never leaves his ship.
Let's go back to Harm. Do you know which animals Harm likes best?
Which animals? That's rich. Harm doesn't like anything besides himself and his dear money.
Which wine does Harm like best?
How should I know? Red Gurren, perhaps.
Another question. What's going on with the guy back there?
That boozer? Orcan fever dream spirit. The best stuff to forget it all.
See you later.
Watch your...
It must rain here quite frequently, I guess. Knotted tightly.
I look the other way in exchange for one favor or another.
Do what you want, floppy hat.
Your life, not mine.
Hello. Hey. He's in a different world. Maybe for the better. I always wanted to do that. Looks like my old throw net. Not a good fit. I wonder what that might be for. A lamp, perhaps. Too far away. That must be a kraken newt. There's something creepy about this figurine. Those are no figurines. Those animals have been petrified. Too far away. A bone carving. That can take some punishment. Those are no figurines. Those animals. The same orc skull as the one on the liquor bottle. Too bad it's not a keg. No booze flowing yet. I'll have to hammer the tap into the barrel first. Doesn't work. I hope the ferryman will drink this stuff only after he's taken us to the ferry gate.
Hey.
Harm?
Professional.
Harm is an honest merchant.
Uh-huh. Very well. Next question. Which animal?
Harm loves money.
Yes. And what's that in the smuggler's banter? Can't a rock and even brief his messengers sufficiently? Buzz off, snotface, and learn how to...
Do you need anything?
Do you know any smugglers' banter?
Why, of course I do.
Can you teach me a couple of words?
Why not? But you'll have to do a little something for me first.
What do I have to do?
There's a mystery that's been puzzling me for a while. Harm and his men are making a lot of money with their smuggling ventures, but there doesn't seem to be a transfer site where all their stuff is stored. But, of course, there has to be a secret place.
And that's where I enter the picture.
Nobody knows you. You can move more freely. So, you go and find the place. It has to be a warehouse or something like that, with a secret entrance.
All right.
Just a moment. That's not all. There must be a whalebone carving on the transfer site. It's shaped like a kraken newt. The smugglers stole it from the whale hunters. I want that carving.
What do you want with that carving?
That's none of your business. All you have to do is bring it to me. Understand?
See you later.
Watch your back.
Too far away. I'll just try to hit it. No. An arm. My arm is too short. I have to pour it. Too far away. I'd likely knock over the cupboard with that. I'm out of... No time to experiment. This doesn't yield an orc skull on... Those are no figurines. Those animals have been petrified. Say, Nuri? I'll be back. Say, did he give you a fish?
Yes, sure. There you go. We chatted for a while too.
About what, pray tell?
Oh, this and that.
I'll be back in a minute. The Nostrians are said to hang their salterelles on hooks like these. Not a bad idea, but this fishing net is a tad too big. It would be of more use if it were... It'll only get wet here. The Nostria... Empty.
No.
They're smeared with that powder.
Get into the Breckwater. What are you ogling at? Here sits a
have a few questions.
Just what I needed.
I was finished.
Take your little thieving fingers off, young man.
Have you had too much fever dream, Spirit?
At least I'm not the one standing in the rain the whole day. I've had Why on earth? Luckily I don't suffer from an obsession with cleanliness. Waste. I'm out. A lonely eye. To hell with it. This northern sky. I wouldn't dare to lean against the image of a wrathful sea god so nonchalantly.
Well, one has to be favored by the gods to be able to do that.
Thanks for the rain, Efford. Too far away. That's no help at... Say, can you talk once more with the chap in the bathhouse? But you don't have to jump into his tub again.
Oh, don't worry. I like doing that.
I just meant...
I love to bathe. Again and again.
No.
No time. Not like... This doesn't yield anything. I have a few questions.
Just what
I was... I'd rather keep the theft... I'd rather... What? I've decided not, and I'm not...
If this chap is giving you any trouble, you'll just have to tell me, sweetie.
No, that's Garen.
If this chap is
No, that...
If this chap...
No.
Herring?
For free?
No.
In that case, no.
I'd rather keep the theft to myself. Interest?
For free?
No.
In that case...
Interested?
Is not good medicine, child.
Herring?
You can shove that up your ass!
Interested?
You can shove that...
We'll take some more time, child. But you go ahead and undress.
I don't even want a bath. I just have some questions.
Questions? Nosiness can be dangerous around here. But you must know what's best for you.
Did you know a Meander Goswin?
What business do you have with Goswin, child?
He's a friend of my family. I wanted to pay a visit.
You part of Goswin's, Mishpoke. You look like you come from far. But visit Goswin, you can't anymore. Has died, little brother. Dragged his body from the Sveld back then. Nasty thing to behold.
Who killed him?
Who speaks of murder? Watch your questions, child.
What kind of figurine is that?
What? Oi, that is a frog. Out of stone. Gift from honest harm.
It looks so real, as if it were hexed.
Aye, was expensive gift.
Where did she get her wound?
I don't ask questions. My work is to help.
And could you do that somewhat faster too?
Wounds need time.
That's a nice bathhouse. How could you afford all this?
Through friendly gestures.
Friendly gestures?
Yes. End of story.
What was Goswin like?
Good man, Brother Meander. But in the end he went Meshuggah, the Schlemmer. A taster he was.
A boozer.
I see.
Babbling about different worlds all the time, and the key, too. Rishim, he called it. Aye, who's to believe? Anyway, he's dead now. Boran knows why.
So you know about Goswin's prism. Where is it now?
No idea what you talk about.
But you said...
Listen, Minka wants to live a little while longer, so be quiet.
Let's go back to Harm. Does Harm have a favorite animal?
A favorite animal? Hey, Minka doesn't know things like that.
Do you know which wine Harm prefers?
Strange questions you ask, child. Doesn't drink anything but water, Uncle Harm.
Another question. I'll leave...
Good.
Say, Nuri? I'll be back in a minute.
Have you had too much fever dream, Spirit?
At least I'm not the one standing in the rain the whole day. Say, that's come out?
Take care, Bathmaster.
Do you really have to leave so early, Honey Pie?
I dare you to look now. Good thing Nuri isn't here.
And suddenly everything went dark. There was no laughter anymore, and no colours. But I can't remember why. I forgot everything.
I found the transfer site. Did you mean this Kraken Newt?
Show me. Excellent. That's excellent.
Yes, it's really nice. And now for the smuggler's banter.
All right. I've got a piece of paper here with the most important expressions written on it. All you have to do is interpret them the right way.
If this is just a worthless shred of paper...
What then? Come on, take it. Do you need anything?
Seal...
Watch.
You can keep that.
Say, Nuri? I'll be back.
You can keep that. What's this?
It's a fishing net.
Do you think this monster has petrified him?
Someone is obviously making a good profit on it.
Ugh.
I don't want to come to Loggerhead.
Hey. Profession, well...
Harm is an honest merchant.
Uh-huh. Which animal...
Harm loves moths. Lots of moths.
Yes, exactly. Last question. What wine does the Honourable Master Arm like best?
Harm's favourite wine is clear water.
Yes. And what's that in the smuggler's banter? Can't a rockin' even buzz off snow?
I'd rather not.
Hey. Well...
Harm is...
Uh-huh. Which... What wine?
Frog's wine. Harm doesn't drink anything but frog's wine.
Yep. Clear frog's wine, clear mind.
So will you let me pass already? The message is of great importance.
Yep. But first I'll have to frisk you for weapons. You'll get 'em back when you come out. Now empty out your pockets. There's a messenger, Honourable Master Arm. He has a message from Moroccan for you.
Let him enter.
Watch your words, Wade.
So Orokin sent you. Come closer. I want to see what you're doing. You stink. You stink as if you had camped out in the wild for weeks.
I can't afford the bathhouse, Honourable Merchant.
Ye gods, how cute are the common folk. What are you staring at? Has your mackerel's brain slipped into your guts? Or is something wrong with my skin?
It must be my mackerel's brain. Your skin is without fault.
Here's some advice, fishbone eater. Don't try to make a fool of me. Never, you understand? You must be blind if you don't see that I am sick. Are you blind?
No.
What's your name?
Geron.
Why don't you wear your anchor gear on?
My anchor was stolen. I got mugged.
Great. Orokin has sent me an idiot.
I don't know about that.
All right. Give me the message. Ha! The whale hunters plan to attack this very night? Haven't they learned that it's best to leave a dying wolf alone? But let them come. The prism is mine alone. Geron. How come I've never seen you in Orokin's camp?
I'm not a messenger. I've taken that message from someone. I'm here to steal the prism.
Ha! You make me laugh. And now listen carefully. Do you see that crossbow behind me? One wrong move, and it will be the last thing you see. One thoughtless word, and your throat will be decorated with a bolt. You try to steal from me, and you'll be knocking on the gates of hell, begging admittance. My hand may tremble, but at this range I can shoot the mites on your head between the eyes. Believe me, Greenhorn, life is too short to spend it playing with fire. And fortune is a wayward bitch.
Don't you have a remedy for the rash?
Cod liver oil. The latest magical cure from the quacks. Desperate hope must be the daily bread for those who are about to die, I guess. Make yourself useful and get a bottle from the sideboard for me.
Those unusual stone figurines you're selling, who makes them?
An unusual friend.
I see. Is it a bad message?
What business is that of yours?
Those are... I see. Why do the whale hunters want to steal this prism from you?
It is the key to a different world. A world of light. A world of healing. That's all you need to know.
Is there anything else I could do?
Stay nearby until I've written my answer to Araucan. When you step through that door, my guard will frisk you. So keep your filthy hands off my treasures. Oh yes, take this anchor. Its previous owner had a loose tongue. He doesn't need it now.
If you need anything, just holler. A jewellery or money box? The ship seems to have seen its fair share of battle. I guess this is supposed to be a whale. There's a strange light coming from the mouth. No time to... There are little bells on the lid. Wicked. A jewellery or money box? I better not touch anything. You can hear the roaches scuttling around in this cabin. This wax-soiled bowl alone must be worth ducats. I better not touch... You can hear the... There are still boisterous seafarers in front of the harbour tavern. Shall I open the window? The air will do your skin good.
Do whatever you have to do. Great, raucous Thorwalians. I hate the North.
Why on earth should I do... I can throw it into the sea later. I can throw it... Not a very... Your cod liver oil.
Thanks.
That's no help at... There are little bells. Wicked. Some more cod liver oil?
Yes, why not?
One flask... Your cod liver oil.
Thanks.
Why can't Nuri be a blossom fairy? If she were, she could fly in and steal something. I'd better not disturb him any... Some more cod liver...
Yeah.
I'd better not disturb...
Where are you going? Give me the cod liver oil.
Certainly. Will you take me and my companion through the swamp for this booze? wait for us here. I need to acquire a compass first. Ferryman?
Huh?
Can I borrow your fishing rod? See you. When will Harm's answer be finished?
That could take a while. His hands are trembling.
I don't want to come to... Just like the flagpole in our courtyard, just upside down, and with a boat. I can throw it into the sea. In case the ship casts off, we can hide as stowaways in this lifeboat. The ship seems to have seen its fare. Honourable Master Harm,
Yes?
if you... Harm uses the petrifying glance of the monster to advance, but obviously he hasn't found a way to overcome the creature. Enough fresh air.
If you say so.
There are still boisterous... I can throw... Nonsense. I'm out of... Doesn't work. I don't think he'd be very interested.
Do you need it?
See,
What's your...
Oh, all right. While I distract Harm, Nuri can fish for the key with the anchor through the window. Of course, Harm has to put the key down first. But what if he notices the theft before I have the prism? Then we need a good facsimile of the key. Oh, all right. While I distract Harm, Nuri can fish for the key with the anchor through the window. Of course, Harm has to put the key down. But what if he notices the theft before? Then we need a good Say... Why don't you go to the lifeboat on the big ship?
Do you want to swing with me?
No, I just want you to sit in the lifeboat.
I'll get you to swing with me eventually.
I can fish with a crossbow through this hole with the anchor, which of course will not fit through. I can throw it into the sea later. I can't think of anything here. I'm not destroying. I can fish with which of course. The ship seems to have seen it. Why can't Nuri be a bird if she were? The anchor isn't even good enough for this lifeboat. Oh, all right. While I distract Harm, Nuri can fish for the key with the... Of course, Harm has to put the key down first. But what if he notices the theft before I have the prism? Then we need a good facsimile of the key.
You can keep that. You can keep...
I can throw it into the sea later. The ship seems to... There are still boisterous seafarers. I can fish with which of... I can throw it into the sea later. Some more cod liver.
Yes.
Your cod liver oil.
Thanks.
Have you had to...
At least I...
Ah! Can't you at least do this without the powder? It itches the wound like I'm suffering from Zorgenpox.
Oi, oi, child. Powder helps start healing. Bandage, let take effect. Change is remedied by Minka's old man.
But it burns!
That doesn't help very much.
Well,
Can you give me some of your powder?
you injured, child? No, you don't look too abused. My little powder is for injured only.
I'll leave.
Good.
Of course not.
Have you had too...
At least...
Well,
Can I at least have some of the used bandages?
By no means! Who knows what he's going to do with them? He might end up taking them to a druid who could curse me with them.
I don't even know any druids.
Better to be safe than sorry.
that's why old Minker always throws old bandages in sea.
I'll leave you to...
Good.
The way the messenger screeched, this stuff must have stung like hell in her wound. The way the Some more.
Yes, why not?
Let's see what healing powers this itching powder really has. Your cod liver oil.
Thanks. What's this? It's getting worse again. Can't stand it. Damn swamp.
If I fish for the key through this hole, harm will see, unless I can distract him. But then I won't be able to fish at the same time. I need a draw, Nuri. The anchor isn't even good enough for this lifeboat. Oh, but what then we need a... Say. You can get... Say, Nuri. I'll be back in... Oh, but what then we need a... I'm not... Much better. The fishbone doesn't stink that bad either. Nuri fishes for the key with the anchor and replaces the key with the fishbone. Should be easy. You have to help me. Come with me. Do you see the hole in the window there?
I'll fix it.
No. Take this anchor. There's a key in the cabin. It looks like this fishbone. You have to fish for it through the hole with the anchor, and then replace the key with the fishbone. At the same time, I'll distract the merchant. Can you do that?
Of course I can. I'm a fairy.
Good, because if anything goes wrong, I'm dead. Honourable Master Harm?
Yes?
May I ask you a question, Honourable Master Merchant?
If you must.
What ailment are you suffering from?
I'm dying. The quacks won't tell me. They sell me remedies that would make the skin fall off a cat. But they're not fooling me. You can hear death when he's approaching. Time's running out for the Honourable Effendi Harm. Anything else?
Yes. Did you kill Meander Goswin?
Not with my own hands. Did you know him? Was he your father, perchance? Is this about revenge?
No.
The old man was a boozer. He became a danger to our mission. Boron knows he wouldn't have lasted one more year anyway. Is that all?
One last... Where did you get all these peculiar treasures?
Kunkom, Talusa, Mengbilla, Al-Anfa. I used to be a globe-trotter before my ailment chained me to this miserable sulphurous swamp.
Were you a pirate?
I was a good man, but now all that's left is fear of death. And now leave me alone.
Say, Nuri, you can get out again.
All right. That was boring anyway.
Say, so, do you have the key?
Yes, here it is. What's your plan now?
I'll have to get past the baldy with the key on me.
Why don't you just carry it in your mouth?
What?
Hide the key under your tongue. Nobody will look there.
Yes, why not? I'll be back. There are little bells on the lid. Wicked. No lock. There are little bells. Wicked. There are little bells. Wicked. I don't want those silly bells to be the last thing I hear in life. As soon as the bells start jingling, I'll have a bolt in my back. Why should I? Not like this. I'll muffle the jingling with the towel. No, that won't do it. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. I'll muffle the jingling. If I fill the jingle bells with wax, they won't jingle anymore. If I set, Harm will try to save himself, taking the prism with him, and I won't see either. I can do better than that. That'll only make wax stains. That'll only... No time. If I fill the jingle bell... I don't think... There are little bells on wick. If I fill the... Easy now. The prism. Got it, but how can I get it past the guard? If I just throw it out, it'll simply... Smuggle the prism out. Not a good plan. This doesn't yield. It isn't going to work. Not like this. Of course not. I can't think of anything. Not this way. I can throw it into the sea later. I'd rather not. Say, I'll be back.
You can keep that.
The prism fits perfectly.
What?
Now the boozers have started to throw bottles.
Oh, how I'm fed up with the North.
If I only knew how to... Fex be thanked. Say, Nuri... I've got it.
You're incredible. Onward to Fanglari.
Ferryman?
Huh?
Let's go. Come on, Yuri. We're leaving.
But how are we going to find our way?
We'll just follow the light of the crystal.
Why hasn't the ferryman taken us any further?
The ferryman was spooked by the surroundings.
Is it spooky around here?
Are you frightened?
No, not as long as you're here. Is this the end of your world already?
Yes, we'll be there soon.
So how come it's so dark here? You said Fanglari is a beautiful place, and shouldn't we see the green sky on the horizon by now?
Fanglari would be too easy to find if everybody could see it from afar.
I guess you're right. Oh, Garen. It all sounds so marvelous, as if soon all my dreams will come true. Tell me, isn't there a princess in Fanglari? Do you know if she's happy?
There's no princess more happy than the one in Fanglari. She lives in a tower of almond wood together with the king of the chestnuts. And every night, the animals of the forest sing a lullaby for her that can be heard even beyond the hills of the Ebony Mountains.
And does she ever leave her tower?
The Princess of Fanglari loves to travel. That's why there are doors leading everywhere throughout the tower. The clothes trunk leads to the desert, and there's a window to a lonesome island in the attic. Don't you believe me?
I believe you. Garen? Ever since I left the fairy world behind, I've always dreamt of a land like Fanglari. Soon it will come true, and it sounds even more beautiful than I ever imagined.
Just you wait until we get there.
That's not it. I want to give you something.
Your necklace? But...
I'll be in Fanglari soon, and then I'll be able to use magic without limitations. Until then, I want you to wear it for me.
But how will you be able to use magic without the fairy water?
You do the magic.
Me?
I'm giving my magic to you. Then you'll be able to fix all the things you've smashed before.
I don't know if I...
Take it already. Wonderful. An endless night at the end of the world. How fitting.
Fitting for what?
Why, for our bond of love.
Nuri, you trust me, whatever happens, right?
Mm-hmm. That's fitting. Raven!
Shh! Poor Garon. You'll wake him up.
Where have you been all this time?
I went to get an overview. And you?
We're going to Fanglari. I'll finally be able to use magic again. There are rainbow beavers there, and I'll be safe from the seer. And we'll take you along too.
To Fanglari?
It's beautiful there. The skies are green and time is eternal.
Well, well. Green skies, you say?
Good morning, Nuri. Awake already? About last night.
Let's not talk about it.
All right. I think it's best to use the rowboat to follow the light of the prism. And then we'll be at the gate to Fanglari soon. All we need is a paddle. But I'll take care of that. I've taken care of everything else so far, haven't I? Right. Doesn't work. Can you help me drag the cart out of the muck?
What for?
You're right. The peat cutters have abandoned everything here. I wonder why.
What's wrong?
No.
What's the name of that strange animal again?
Rainbow beavers, Nuri. Rainbow beavers.
Right, I remember. Rainbow beavers.
Doesn't fit. That's how you make a paddle. Not a bad paddle, but this wreck won't take us 10 paces, I'm afraid. If I have your magic talent now, I'll just wish the holes away. It worked! Fanglari, here we come. If the boat floats away, I will have no choice. I'll have to follow Nuri to Fanglari in that case. I mean, to her world. I'm out of ideas. I can do better than that. A foul smell of pestilence is rising from the waters. It isn't going to work. Are those ghost lights? I'd rather not get too close to that lake. If I simply rip out the plant, then Nuri will chew me out again. I don't want to kill. Rooted in too firmly for me to topple it. There's always a way. We can't get down there without a rope. It would be of... Why on earth should I do... It would be of more use if it were still in one piece. Nonsense. That's no help. Already broken. I can't think of anything here. I can't think of any... That's no help at all. Too short. I could really use some sleep. Whole means whole. Ouch! That stuff stings. Nameless weed. Of course not. I'm not sure. I'd rather...
Garen, what colour was Fenglari's sky again?
Fanglari's sky is as green as the fields in spring, and the stars sparkle even through the day.
Green! That was it.
This will yield... Nuri! I'll go first.
No, I'll go first. If I'm turned to stone, don't follow me.
If you're turned to stone, you won't be able to warn me either.
What kind of light is this?
Nuri, don't come closer.
What's that?
Stop! Are you crazy? It almost saw you. You stay behind this rock, understand? I'll think of something so we can get past this creature. If it notices me... If it... It mustn't see us. I think I can hear it breathe. Plain suicide. If it notices me, I'm dead. Nuri? Do you have any idea how we can sneak past the Guardian?
Perhaps it won't see us if we don't see it. We just have to close our eyes.
Any other suggestions?
Can't you make the whole cave dark?
I don't know, but thanks for your input.
You're welcome.
Thanks again for your present. It means a lot to me.
You don't have to struggle for words.
I'll have a further look around.
Take care of yourself.
If it notices me... Why on earth... It doesn't... Already broken. Made it. It doesn't work. If it notices... Plain suicide.
A peacock?
Just a statue.
We shouldn't be here.
A herald from Fanglari. He's welcoming us.
How do you know? Are there more of them where we're going? Oh,
Did you do that?
a glowing peacock. This glowing peacock used to be directed at the cave's entrance.
It must have been here a very long time if a rock has emerged in front of its beak.
This glowing peak...
It must have been... Nuri? Touch the statue again.
So beautiful.
The light reflections seem to catch the monster's attention. Whatever she hoped would be waiting on the other side, she was willing to risk her life for it. Firmly wedged in. I'd rather... The mirror... At least we don't have to fear that monster anymore. The worms that dug these holes must be quite big, like petrified cheese. It's all hollow, like a smokestack made of stone. I can't find anything about it in the records. It doesn't... I'd rather not. I can't attach it anywhere here. Of course, I can't think... I'm out of... Nonsense. I'll never be able to catch them with my... This doesn't yield. That's no help. This will yield. The dragonfly doesn't even know how lucky it was. At least one mushroom has survived. So that's how the Honourable Harm amassed his wealth. Somebody must have tried to slay the monster like a basilisk. The blue light points west. The fairy gate must be somewhere in that direction. Finally, something that could be called a weapon. Some symbols, those... the hov... I don't even want... That should hold. How shall we ever get past the... I don't think... Why should... Like petrified cheese. I have to pour it in. Unfortunately, the wick is missing. I can't light it, and it isn't much of a vessel either. Unfortunately, I can't, and it isn't. That's no help. Please be careful.
You too.
This doesn't yield. It won't be enough to make a fire-spitting dragon. Maybe. No, what use? It's broken. I can do better than that. I can repeat that till I drop now. At least we don't... I can repeat... I really can do magic. I can... I can... I can... At least... I can... I can... I can... I can... I can... Of course. Perhaps the mirror will help us redirect the light beam. Perhaps... I can't... I can't think... What for? Nonsense. Unfortunately, the wick is missing. I can't... And it isn't much of a... No. Wherever did I get... This will...
He misses his riverbank. Now she can come with us. Oh no.
Let's hope we won't meet the same fate. Nuri will just play with it. I don't really want to end up like petrified. The worms that dug these... Please be...
You too.
I could really... if it notices me? A lens made of glass is protecting the eye. The worms that dug these holes must be quite big. Doesn't work. That's not a torch. I can't think of any. Doesn't work. I don't want to. The head of the plant is directed precisely towards the eye through the moor. I must have completely lost my mind. The way is clear. Please be.
You too.
What if what's. All right. What could belong in there? Doesn't work. There we go. Not this way. Some symbols, puzzling drawings, scribbles. Those symbols. The hovering, the burning, the magical. According to Goswin, those are the 7 elements of the... Unlikely. Doesn't fit. Ouch! Hot. I wish I could bring her back to life. doesn't work. All right. What? Looks like a torch, but what's the wheel for? Not like... It fits, but nothing at all is happening. Water, I guess. Fire or flames. Three bricks. A waxing moon. What does the bird mean? Freedom? A beetle. A beetle, I guess. What does the bird mean? Freedom? Water, I guess. Fire or flames. quick, Nuri. We've made it. Nuri!
Long time no see, Garon.
You're too late. The fairy gate is open. Nuri will return home and you'll never see her again.
Such great wisdom. So much anticipation. I think I have to admit defeat.
Why do you work for the seer? You are the seer, am I right?
I'm impressed with how far you've gotten. It never ceases to amaze me how dreams become real, how the threads of fate interweave and a new veil is sewn into time. I stand on a shore and a shadow approaches. The shadow becomes a mast. The mast becomes a ship. And then I can see it, the barge of time. And chained to the helm, overlooking everything, is Satinav, the 13-horned giant.
This harp. Nuri, what is all that for? What do you want?
I don't want to die, but you, Night Hare, you will bring doom to us all.
Enough of that. You can't know everything.
That is correct. But do you know what you're doing? Are you prepared to damn your love for all eternity? To send her back home where there is nothing for her but loneliness and grief? Why?
Nuri has to go back to her world. It's the only way. And I will go with her to protect her.
How noble of you. Did she ever tell you about her world? About the madness of the Queen? The fear and stagnation? The slow death of a once flowering realm? Do you really want to do that to her?
I'm fed up with your tricks once and for all. Nuri, come quick. Fanglari's waiting.
Why don't you listen to me? Why don't you listen to him? You have thrown my warnings to the wind.
Nuri, the raven is the seer.
I'm fed up with your lies. You want to see the darkness I've descended from?
Nuri,
Then have a look.
The end. We have averted it. Come, little fairy. Don't be irate anymore.
Where are we going now?
I'll take you to the harp. You'll finally be able to use magic again there.
Are you really the Birdman?
Yes, I am. You. It's you. You spell doom.
Damn this cursed raven. This is exactly what wasn't supposed to happen. I always bring bad luck for everyone. What now? Nuri! I have to go back. I have to get out of here.
There's no way out. The gate is closed.
Who is this?
And the other gate is out of bounds. Oh, there's no other way. Everything but everything is prohibited.
Who or what are you by Fex?
I'm a bringer of doom. Oh, I'm so ashamed.
What? What are you talking about?
I've caused harm to so many people, staring here and ogling there. But what else was I supposed to do as the keeper of the gate?
You are the keeper of the fairy gate? You almost killed us with your gaze.
But I didn't want to do that. It's just that I'm so terribly nosy. I want so to see because everything looks so nice with all the light and the colours.
This can't be true. What other gate? You mentioned another gate?
A different gate, yes. But the way there is forbidden.
Where is this gate? Tell me.
It is in the dream chambers. But nobody except the Queen may enter them. She forbade it.
Why has the Queen forbidden access to the other gate?
No, I'm not saying anything more. Keep the eyes shut and it all stays dark.
However this might have worked once, I've destroyed it, I'm afraid. Whatever this is, it's not the way back. I'll have to find the portal in the dream chambers. Everything's quiet. Why is this well icy in this heat?
Because it's winter, of course.
Ah.
Aren't you peculiar?
I wonder what this chute is for. It consists of pure light. It's whispering something. I think she's looking for her daughter.
Let me be.
Hey, you! Who are you? What's your business here? Where do you come from? Talk.
I've just come from the...
No, I'd better take you to the Queen immediately. Come along.
No,
Don't give me that. Get moving. Your Highness, my Queen, free spirit reigning over free spirits. I found this stranger in the Great Hall. I brought him to your Highness, for you alone know what to do.
The boy with the night hair? It's all well, guard. He has done good.
Night hair? Why are you calling me that?
The Birdman anticipated the arrival of the night-haired, but the All-Knowing did not reveal to us what fate the young one would bring to Nirutvana.
The Birdman.
Silence! We did not allow him to speak. Why did the almighty Birdman look out for him? He might bring doom, but maybe he brings a new beginning too. What, pray tell, shall we do with him? Imprison him? Banish him? Have him killed? Or grant friendly hospitality? Until we're able to interpret the dreams of the all-wise? We allow him to speak.
Please, Your Majesty, just let me go back to my own world. I have to save someone who means a lot to me.
That is the fate of one single individual. Our decisions, on the other hand, determine the fate of a whole world.
But she's a fairy like you are.
A fairy? In your world? Whoever has left this world is not a fairy anymore.
You cannot kill me. I don't have time for such things. Besides, I didn't do anything.
I can, Nighthare. In order to prevent bad things from happening, he might bring bad luck to us.
I could bring good things to your realm too.
It is a possibility. Yes. We have to consider many things. Is his arrival good? Or is it bad? The decision has to be made wisely. He shall be allowed to live, for now.
Then let me go already, your majesty, back to my world.
Impossible! The gate only leads into Nerutfana, never back.
But the eye creature said there is a second portal in the dream chambers.
Did it now? The Oculunculus has got some nerve, rarely controlling its curiosity. It betrays us with its loquaciousness. And he, Nighthare, dares to ask of the forbidden chambers?
Your majesty, I just want to...
Silent he shall be. What shall happen with the Nighthare? My dreams are hazy. How shall I decide? An impossible task. Unless... Why not? He shall solve this problem for himself. Yes! Hear ye our decision. The challenge fate has imposed upon him shall be decided through 3 impossible tasks. If he can overcome them, we shall grant him access to the dream chambers.
Impossible tasks? What does that...
Silence! If it really is his fate to leave Nerutfana, he will be able to do the impossible. Fate never fails.
Very well then. What tasks are those?
The 3 tasks are, he shall bring us an apple from the garden. He shall build a life-size statue of us in all 6 colours of the rainbow right here. He shall make the statue of the blind birdman look at us. As soon as all those tasks are met, he may access the dream chambers. He may now consider his fate.
The fairies shouldn't have listened to this god. Why on earth should I do... The bird god obviously only speaks to the queen, if at all. What good is a beehive in a forbidden garden? It's all withered. Where am I supposed to get an apple now? This well looks familiar. Some water games? But it's frozen. It's frozen to the well? Yet it's not even cold here. It's sunset. Out of reach. The seashell is whispering something. From now on, game and dance, music and magic will be banned throughout the realm. The pictures in the gallery may never again be touched, and the garden is off limits to all as well. Possession of raisins is forbidden. Doves that died of thirst do not a tasty meal make for anyone in their right mind. Anyone who disobeys the laws will be banished to the end of the mist. I'd better not. A seashell. Where's the sea that should accompany it? This ring he has around his neck. That's the ring from my dream. Does that mean the seer was in this world too? And why do the fairies pray to him? Has he usurped the position of their god? The bird god obviously only, if at all. The bird god, if at all. The big head over there, is that the bird man?
It was a holy honor in our time. The Weaver of Fate had come to our world to reveal himself to us. The statue was built soon after his arrival. The Queen had all other statues removed so that this would be the only one. At certain times, the head is even accessible. But at the moment, a painting is being finished inside. There's paint all over the place now.
Where is the Birdman now?
A few winters ago, he summoned his priests and had to leave our world with them. But our queen keeps interpreting the visions of the Birdman so that we can face a brilliant future.
A few winters ago?
Indeed.
What visions are you talking about?
They warn us of the future. The Birdman gave them to us, together with the playing of the harp.
The harp?
Silence! I've said too much already.
You said the statue's head is sometimes accessible.
Yes, but like I said, there is painting being undertaken at the moment.
What exactly is in the dream chambers?
The Weaver of Dreams. Her music helps us fairies lead a free life.
Free of what?
Of sorrow and fears. The Queen alone may visit the Weaver of Dreams nowadays.
And who are you? Looks like this creature cannot speak. Thank the gods for that. The weather vane is a crab with a giant nose. Good. Now nothing can shock me anymore. The wind is coming from a different direction. The wind is coming from a different... north. Dunno. I think I need... The weather vane is good. Now... And who are you? Look, thank the... The wind is coming... Why must everything all... I'm out of... The wind is coming from a different direction. Hello. Can you talk?
What? I've never heard this voice here before.
My name is Geron. I haven't been here for long.
Not for long, eh? In that case, you are forgiven. Of course I can talk. I am a peacock. The clock peacock, to be precise. Pavarius is my name.
So you are the one calling out the hours?
No. My magnificent plumage denotes them.
I see.
Yes. Did you want anything in particular?
Don't you have any eyes?
Not anymore. I lost them during my training. Well, we all have to make sacrifices in our time, but especially for time itself.
Don't you miss your eyes?
No, I still have ears.
You have magnificent plumage.
Haven't I? That's what my friend the Oculunculus always said too.
The eye creature?
Yes, we used to be friends, but he hasn't visited me since his last birthday.
How long ago was the birthday of your eye creature friend?
Oh, quite a while. But it was a beautiful celebration. He always said, you need 3 things for a good birthday celebration. First, players who provide music with their shiny flutes and glittering harps. Second, well, what was it now? I forgot the other 2. But all that is a thing of the past anyway. The seashells of law forbid it. Although Oculunculus really loved festivities.
Do you always have to stay awake as Clock Peacock?
Oh, not at all. I take some rest during winter time, in the hour around midnight.
So you always know what time it is. And how do you do that?
I get my bearings from the wind, of course. The wind always blows from the direction of the sun. Like everyone knows, it rises in the west in the winter and the east in summer.
How exactly can you distinguish where the wind is blowing from?
Well, it would seem like a mystery to someone who didn't undergo the training, wouldn't it? I can tell by the way the hermit sighs.
Who?
He's sitting right above us. You'll know him by his big nose.
How can you tell if it's summer or winter? Do you count the days?
That wouldn't help much. Summer and winter alternate in a very uneven pattern. No, I get my orientation from the water. If I can hear it flowing, it must be summer.
Why does the hermit sigh all the time?
The wind doesn't bring any good sense anymore. That's disappointing. But basically for the better. He got distracted too easily. Wherever there was a nice scent, he had to turn his nose to it. That messed up time quite a bit.
I better... My arm is... flat all of a sudden. Can you help me? Fairy mirrors could always speak in Gwynling stories. I bet one of the crystals goes in there. You have ugly ears. No, this one doesn't talk. Is this supposed to be art as well? Empty. I bet one of the crystals goes in there. Empty, empty. Amazing. It's flat all of a sudden. I can't enter it like it's flat. What the? Empty. I bet. Empty. I bet one. I bet one. I can't get through. I can't end. It's flat. Hello, fishy. Seems to be just a regular statue. Amazing. Without this colour stone, the painting doesn't have any colour. Fairies. Empty. It's flat. I can't end. Empty. Nuri? Nuri! That's just a magic trick. I have to get out of here. Nuri. I can do better. You have... No, this one... I bet one doesn't work. Empty. How am I supposed to reach that? Keep your... said the toad. Keep your fingers off the magic stone, said the toad. Well, I can't think... Misusing weaponry for art. That's an idea only a fairy would have. I'd rather not. I bet one of... Doesn't stick, no idea. Empty. Hello, fish. Seems to be just a regular statue. Amazing. I'd better not. A bit too big for an arrow. I might be, but surely not the apple. Out of reach. The bees are buzzing as if they were never in hibernation. I'd rather not. I'm kind of glad that they're preoccupied. I don't think so. Too far away. I might be able to hit, but sure, out of reach. If I had a proper arrow, I might be able to shoot down the apple. It would be pure luck nonetheless. Yeah, it would be pure luck. Empty. Empty. It's flat. That doesn't help. A stairway or a rainbow or both. Red, yellow, those are the rainbow colors. No, orange is missing. That's absurd. Without this color stone, the painting doesn't have fairy. I need to focus on empty. Why should I? Well, no. I bet one of the crystals goes in there. You have ugly ears. No, the statue of an imp. No, I could really... I bet one of the... That doesn't help very much. I don't think... I bet one of the... Nuri? Nuri! That's just a... I can't get through this way. I could really use... I've had better ideas. No time to take a... Doesn't work. A bee! That's no help at... What do you want to do now?
Nothing. I just want to find a place where I can spend eternity in shame and grief. But how can I find it with my eye closed? Oh.
What would happen if you opened your eye?
No, never. As soon as I see my oglescope, everything will start all over again.
Your oglescope? Is that the contraption over there?
It was a birthday present from the Queen. Mum didn't want me to have it. Now she's gone. It says on the oglescope, whoever stares with all their curiosity's might will have the beholden petrified. And I'm extremely curious. Time runs so fast in the other world. There's so many things happening. But now I've had enough.
I know a place for you.
A place where I can stay?
Yes, follow me.
No, wait. What's it like?
You'd have a beautiful view of the whole fairyland.
The whole fairyland? Oh no, I won't be able to keep my eyes shut there. Never.
I know.
What's it like?
It's dark there.
How dark, exactly?
It's as dark as an empty eye socket.
Wow, that's dark. All light would be for naught.
Exactly. Now, follow me.
But what then? What am I going to do there the whole time?
You can sleep and dream.
Dream? Forevermore? And what am I supposed to dream of?
You could dream of the contraption you used to look through all the time.
Never. What's it? How? Wow, all light.
Exactly.
But what am I going to...
You can spend all eternity in shame and grief like you want.
Yes, but now that the time is right, I'm getting nervous about it.
You've earned that for your deeds.
Oh, that sounds too horrible. Oh, I'm not coming along then.
I know.
What's it like?
It's...
How? All light.
Exactly.
But what am I going to...
You can spend all...
Yeah, but now...
You don't have to be scared. You can spend your time differently there if you want to.
Oh, yeah?
You can
dream? And what am I supposed...
Perhaps you'll dream of your birthday.
And presents too?
Loads of presents.
Yay! Sounds like my kind of dream. Please, take me there.
Let's go. Shall I throw you into the well?
No! You're not making it easy for me to keep this Eye of Doom closed.
Do you want to talk to your ear friend, eye creature?
No, no. The eye stays closed.
The Birdman be with us. Did you take that with you, perchance? Just put it back, will you?
The Queen seemed to be terribly mad at the poor critter. I'd better keep him hidden. Why not? It's worth a try, but not from this position. The wind is coming from a... The wind is coming from... Not a very bright idea. A bit too big for an arrow. Too far away.
I don't want to know what that is.
I might be able to, but surely not the app. too far away. Finally, the target practice with Gwynling is paying off. The window pane is in the way. Here we go.
Ha!
Empty, empty. Your Majesty, I have the apple for you.
Indeed, Knight Hare. This task seems to be fulfilled.
What tasks am I...
He shall build a life-size statue of us in all 6 colours of the rainbow, right here. He shall make the statue of the blind birdman look at as soon as all those tasks are met. He should memorize... Honor...
This is completely crazy, but a good birdcatcher adapts to the circumstances. I'd rather not. paint with. Would you like...
Oh, my favourite colour used to be blue, and turquoise, and yellow too.
Would you like to paint something?
Oh, and...
Not this eye socket. This one can't be seen from the Queen's... Here we are.
This is the eye socket? It's a little uncomfortable. I want to go somewhere else.
But...
No! No, 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 no! I'm not staying here.
All right. I'll think of something. The wind is coming from a different direction. He didn't even notice. The wind is coming.